had a few boats. I'm glad I don't have anymore.
That's what I always hear. I said the two best days in a boat owner's life is the day he buys the boat and the day he sells it. Yeah, I don't know. I've been nervous. I've been thinking about buying one, but I never got around to it.
They're nothing but a hole in the water to throw a lot of money.
Yeah.
It all depends what you buy.
Yeah.
On mine, the boat I had to go out on a Sunday to go fishing and run me about 100, 150 in fuel to go out fishing and stuff. So.
You get some kind of higher horsepower motor?
There's a Mercury offshore race engine.
Yeah, you don't really need that for Lake Pleasant, though, right?
Depends how fast you want to get down the lake.
It's true. I've seen some people rolling down that lake before.
It run at about 82 miles an hour.
Gosh, I don't know if I'd want to go that fast on the water. I've been in a bass boat where a guy thought it was funny to scare me. He did a good job of it. I thought we were going to die.
I had a Ranger 395 VS. I had 2 of those. Good fishing boats, man. It's like anything else. You get into it, and the next thing you know, you've got $10,000, $15,000 in tackle and fishing poles and stuff.
Yeah. I don't have that much disposable income, really. 4 kids and all this.
Yeah, the day decided mine was, my boat was, every time it came out of the water, it was instantly wiped down with vinegar and water and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I never even put AZ numbers on it. We went to a lake one day, and this guy backed his wife in. She fires the boat up, and she goes to pull over and drives right up the backside of my boat. Just boom.
Yeah, great.
So it was about $5,000 worth of damage I had to pay for out of my pocket.
Why did you have to pay for it?
Boat insurance don't cover that.
But those people wouldn't help at all?
No. So that's what I told my wife. I said, you know what? That's it.
Yeah.
I'm selling the boat. I said, I'll go buy you a house. So I sold the boat and bought her a house.
She probably didn't complain about that. Probably next to my future is getting a house. A different house.
Injector line right in your way, isn't it?
Yeah, everything is right in the way. At least they weren't torqued into them. And this is the manifold that you're releasing? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take it.
It's actually taking the upper piece off. The manifold, he's taking the plenum system. Manifold's still attached.
Well, I mean, it's called the upper manifold, is what we call them. But maybe it's not accurate, I don't know. It's not the lower, we're not taking the lower manifold off, but yeah, it's a plenum, right? That's what it's called.
Plenum.
You need that magnet?
I might. I thought I had it, and it just slipped right out of my hands and went, gone. It's gone. Yeah. That's third, really? That's third. There we go. I had it in a really good spot there, didn't I? I lost it. Here. Need to have a little patience. Slow down a little bit.
Handy dandy crescent wrench to take your tube off the side for the exhaust and the EGR valve.
Which one are you talking about?
The metal, there's that big nut on the side, see that sleeved metal hose there's got the fiber on the side.
This one?
No, down. far side down below, there's a nut. It goes off the EGR valve. It goes into the exhaust manifold.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to pop that loose.
Oh, I see what you're talking. Oh, yeah. Crescent. That's going to be a crescent wrench.
Yeah.
Didn't even see that. What are you talking about? Well, that's going to have to come off before I can pull this out. Can you give me the big crescent wrench?
There, or you have to take it loose there.
I know. I might try to get it off. Because we'll have to leave it on the motor is the problem. But that's not a big deal. We can take it off down there when we pull it over. Whoever rebuilds it.
Those are usually pretty good.
You drop them in there, won't that give you enough coverage?
Well, I don't know. It might. So it wouldn't. But all I got to do is take these other ones off. I can agree on taking those out. It might be easier. If I can turn this off. Just do that. Jake? Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's up here, isn't it? The deep sockets are up here. I'm gonna shoot some of them.
You got one up there too.
Yeah. See, that's what's going on. So I got a ½ inch next to a 12 millimeter, next to a 9/16. What the heck is going on? Somebody down my sockets. Alex, future son-in-law. He knows enough about cars to put gas in them, and that's about it.
That sounds like my son-in-law.
Sounds like me.
We went to. My daughter, I've been teaching her how to be, do mechanical stuff, the simpler stuff.
My daughter can teach
And,
What did you say, Randy? Your daughter can change oil?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
She showed my son-in-law how to do it. My future son. You know my son-in-law for another week.
so if they're going to change the water pump on a Chrysler, I don't know if you ever seen this one. These motors are easier in the old Fords, the way the water pump mounts it.
Yeah.
I said, here's the easy thing. I said, here's your new water pump, set it down. As you take the bolt out, just stick it in each hole so you know where to go back in. Well, next thing you know, I get a phone call. Dad, can you go and put this back together? It's been sitting for 2 weeks now, and it hasn't been fixed yet.
He has a clue.
Yeah, cool. And I go, there's 3 bolts missing. How do you lose 3? They drop down inside of here.
Oh.
Up in the frame part. I'm in there digging all these bolts out.
This is extra work. I don't know. He wants to learn how to work on them just because he wants to learn how to work on them. He's 24, 25. When I was 24, 25, I pretty much needed to work on cars to keep them running.
Hey, you made it to the
I
ground.
haven't made it to the ground, so that's a good thing.
You got that magnet?
You got 2 keys loose now.
Yeah.
Could you have the magnet from the top of that?
Which one? For the other one still?
Yeah, you got those brackets for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, regular screwdriver.
This is for this tube right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can hold that on.
Put your fingers on it. Take this one too, yeah. That seems pretty tight. That's mounted somewhere else.
And it goes into the water pump. It should flex it much easier. Because it goes down outside.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
It's just stuck.
like it should come out.
It's just tight.
You got there. The other side. There we go.
This you only have one more mount right there. It doesn't have one down there. Right
No,
there.
it's just right here. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Is that one too? I thought I got that off. Oh, I thought I had that other stuff.
Got one more for both of your stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I would figure it out eventually. I'm gonna try to get it out.
Get out of the HDR valve. I know how to screw with the motor.
I was thinking about replacing that next.
EGR?
Yeah. Didn't seem too expensive online.
Yeah. Don't play with it too much, but that's gonna be. Man, look at all this crap. Yeah, I got that one. Let's set it back in there. Stuff in there. It's attached. Yeah, the hose here and a bunch of booze. Need a.
Well, that's the other half of this hose.
Is that what it is?
It comes up into the motor, goes through, comes out of here.
Oh,
goes
yeah,
up
it's
the
the other
radio.
end of the circuit. Yeah.
Like it has, they're supposedly coolers that generate too much of the heat.
Well, I mean, you know, it's supposed to. The radiator water, I guess it's from the cool side of the radiator, supposedly. After it should take some of the heat out of it, I guess is the goal. So, you know, cooler air into the motor is more horsepower.
Yep.
Denser air. It's a little supercharger concept. Nitrous oxide concept. Started a new job, and the guy next to me that sits up there now, his things are setting up nitrous kits for Harleys. He showed me some pictures of custom installations and stuff. He's like, can you spec me out something for my VMAX? Like, oh yeah. I mentioned that to my wife. That was a mistake. You don't need a nitrous kit. I think that might be screwed on. Okay, so this is still attached too. I'm wondering if what size is that? Just take it out. Yeah, your
Bitty
camera
bitty.
trolls. Yeah, take a picture of that. Where did that go? I got a picture. I think I took a picture of it while ago, if you don't mind.
This is the ground plug.
Yeah, it's just a little strap. We need a can you just bring a bunch of small sockets? Yeah, small metric sockets, like a 7, 6, 5, something like that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, something small. Yeah, something small. Once we get this out, I'm gonna run over and do the Harleys.
All right.
This is for the heater bar. I was thinking, where's the heater bar? I'm just trying to get this off. So actually, one of you guys can be working on this.
You got it.
Put those back. He needs this. Well, no, he doesn't. He's gonna try that. Put all that back. And can you give me a pair of pliers? No, I'll just use this.
I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you did.
Other than just
Hindering you.
I'm a telecom engineer, so this is my hobby. It's not my forte. A lot of the concepts cross over with troubleshooting and engineering stuff.
What's this called?
I think it's a ground strap.
GRD period.
Yeah, GRT. These cables look like they're just not gonna come off at all.
You talking about that one on the front right there, those wires?
Yeah, this.
Oh,
Right there.
I thought you meant about that little wire in the bottom there. Yeah, it has to go into a plug somewhere.
Yeah, this one, yeah. No, you're talking about that? Yeah.
Because that's a throttle position indicator, and those are direct in there. That wire follow it, it should go into a plug.
This one is? That's not, that. Are you talking about this one here? Or are you
Oh
talking
no,
about this one? This
that one right there,
Yeah.
that should go into a plug because
Yeah.
those are hardwired into that unit. Should be a plug somewhere
There it is
down
right
that
here.
corner.
It's right down below. Because that's what I was telling him. His idle's hunting around a lot sometimes. It might be to check
You
the
get
TPS.
if you have a problem with that, it can be throttle position sensor. But this right here unit, that's a vacuum leak.
idle air bypass valve.
Yeah.
My Mustang.
Electric vacuum leaks, what I call them.
Yeah.
And if they get dirty and plugged up, then they'll be able to give you real bad idling problems too.
Yeah, I used to take off with the Mustang, give it the gas, it would die, almost stall, and then come all back up. And then I got
That's what this guy did too.
Yeah, so I just changed it. I didn't change it out. I pulled it off one night at 11 o'clock after reading on the internet, cleaned it up, took the Mustang out. That problem was gone. I had to do it like once every 3 months. Yeah, I don't know why they do. That's just bad engineering there.
It's like they put one part on to do this, but then they make another part to act against that part, and this other part
undo
has
it
to
and
work
then,
that
yeah.
part. It's like medications. I one to get you up, one to get you down, and one to keep. It's like,
It's like your wife. You want to put something on this shelf, and she moves it to the other shelf.
I'd be lucky you don't have a mass air sensor on this thing.
It's not mass air? I thought it was. It's a 96. They should get rid of mass air. I thought
You
that's
didn't have a big old block on the air intake, did it?
I thought it was inside. In
No,
here.
it'd be
No, it
on
didn't.
the inward
Oh,
line.
actually it did, yeah.
Oh, that
They
thing.
took the mass air off. There's a hose that goes over that way.
Yeah, but is there something inline
It's
with
got
it?
a meter in there, yeah.
Oh, it's mass air.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm sure it was the big block thing with the the wires. It's the mass air unit's right here. Comes around. I believe.
That's the one you were telling me. Yours is different. Yours has the cone on it.
302 doesn't have the mass air. Ah, comes here.
Mine does. Mine has mass air.
So yours has the cone, and mine has this.
Well, I just had a different thing at that end. Somebody took the box out.
Gotta go home.
Alright. That's like a slow quarter.
Yeah.
Corvette motor, LT1.
I gotta pull the motor out of that.
Oh, really? When are you doing that?
Oil leaks.
Well, when are you doing it?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
If I'm around, let me know. I'll help you out.
The rear main seal and the torque.
It's easier to pull the motor at that point.
You guys have fun.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
again, Chris.
Says he didn't know, but he was putting out some real obvious stuff out of this. Seriously. Left that in, I guess. me the other socket set, because I don't think I got what I need here now. I think when we go, we're just gonna get something to eat on while we're out. When we come back, we'll finish this up. It shouldn't take us too long, I don't think. I mean, a couple hours.
That's perfect. I gotta get some homework done.
You might be missed it.
Your position 5 tomorrow again?
I never look. I think I am.
I think you are.
You good?
Yeah.
Why don't you start teasing Alex?
Why?
He has the mixed up with
That's what I just said. That somebody mixed them all together. So I don't know what I got or what I don't have. Hey, can you get the bolt that just fell on the ground?
What?
There's a bolt that just fell on the ground. I don't wanna lose it. Hopefully, there's not a bunch of extra wires I haven't seen. I think there might be actually. What?
Can't see it.
It fell on the ground while you were talking, so it had a chance to roll. I don't know. Straight down from where I'm sitting or where this thing's coming out of. You saw it? Yeah, that's gonna be it.
So you're gonna take a break after you got that thing off, or you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this off, and I'll be ready to go in just a second. I wanna. Can we put the tools on the garage?
Absolutely.
We're doing this part. Why don't you guys?
I'll get started on that.
Just starting putting stuff in the box. Just try not to dump it too bad. You can put all the wrenches back in that bucket, and then that thing on the top. Just make sure you don't dump that thing. It's a pain to sort it back out if you do. Let me get a couple more things here. Here it is here. I had a ministry at the last church for a while
Yeah.
that I ran. That we did oil changes for people.
Oh boy.
And we did brake jobs, oil changes, simple stuff. And I have other guys come in that would help.
Mm-hmm.
The younger guys would come in to learn how to work on their cars.
Yeah.
They would volunteer their time to do their stuff, or then they would hang around and help. It was really cool.
You ready to lose this extension?
Yeah, I don't think I need more extensions right now.
Anything else missing? Well, I don't know if that was that full when you started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. I think it was.
So 5/16 and 7mm, and then that's a 9. Where else did you guys get sockets from? Or put back? Oh, you have one on that screwdriver, right? Don't you have something loaded on that little?
Yeah, probably.
You have something tipped on that one screwdriver. I think you might have it in your pocket.
Here you go, Jake. Here's.
That's 932.
Well, it needs to go in there though, right?
Oh wait, here's the 932 hole, and that's got the
Yeah.
5/16. So it's
Yeah,
right
put a
next to
930
each other.
seconds in there.
There you go.
We found the 930 seconds.
So now we just need the 7mm.
Yeah, where's that screwdriver at? Watch out, I'm gonna come out and kick it.
Let's close it up for now, just so we can put the stuff in, and then we'll find it.
Charles, can you grab a like a rag or something that we can put over that manifold so nothing falls in the motor?
This?
Yeah, that's
Cover
good.
these holes?
That'll be perfect. That way, it's just here's the other piece too. 7 millimeter.
We had a guy at church run something called Helping Hands Ministry, which kind of just did all out jobs and things like that. And my garage was finished when we bought the house.
Yeah.
And we wanted to put the car in, or my wife's car in there. So there was a wall in between the garage door, the opener was gone, and there was carpet. And they did all that. And I think he was starting to do something with vehicles, but then I think either they got overwhelmed or felt taken advantage of. It was non-members, and
I had guys coming out. You know, guy drives the Escalade out. He's a golf shorts and a t-shirt. Did you guys just change oil? Didn't bring oil with them. Yeah, I expect us to give him oil. No, that's not what we're doing here. We're trying to help like widows or people, older ladies, people that need the work. So if you want to get under there and pull the oil plug and bring some oil, we'll change it for you. It's kind of best for you. I mean, if you want, we can set the hood back on. Just set it on there.
yeah.
When we do that, you can leave the cover on it. But